play like crap. I'm just kidding. Alright, so we need to upgrade the RSG to level 2, or we're not going to be able to get into an upcoming door. Pick that up for some healing items, just because we want some safe, we want a few safety heals here and there. We use the purifying bell. Which do be weird. All right, so that gets us through there. Funny enough, we can actually just run through these guys. Because they're in the middle of their like break through the glass animation, apparently their collision detection has not been initiated, so it allows me to literally just run through them if I just keep running. And then here we're gonna do a trick box, so middle, left, right, because we need the key that's in here to be able to get to the next area. This way. Luckily, for the most part, at this point, we have upgraded the Cohen to level 3. We have upgraded the RSG to level 2. So we do need to, I lied. So we do need to upgrade the RSG to level 3, actually. So that is actually the final weapon upgrade. But we do still want to collect some extra souls because ideally, we want to take all these arrows that I've been picking up in a few places, and we actually want to change them into flame arrows, because the flame arrows are going to be huge for a couple of the final bosses that are going to be coming upon us. And so in true traditional, not traditional, but for what would eventually become a sort of a staple in the Onimusha series, the main character gets in trouble, something happens to him, and you get to play as the other character to go save them. So this is the Kaede section. We're actually going to play as her at 2 different points in the run. This will be the first time we play her. Oh no, it's Samanosuke. Why is he here?
What are you doing?
That's a trap. He just gut punches her, man. How rude.
Samanosuke?
You are not experienced enough, are you?
I'll show you experience. Yep. Still laughing away. Yeah. Samanosuke is sucked into the void at this point.
Where are you?
So the game's gonna have us play as Kaede for a bit.
Are you alright? What happened?
Monsters from West Prison.
Pour one out for the dying guy. Really be missed, but thank you for the red key. So Kaede, we can just skip everything with her. Only fight when we need to. Just because Kaede doesn't, anything we do with Kaede doesn't really help Samanosuke. So like in some Onimusha games, what can happen there is you can pick up things like soul absorption accessories that will allow you to basically absorb souls, and then whatever souls you absorb will actually go to oh, that's not good. Hold on. Pause for dramatic effect. But yeah, whatever souls you get will go to Samanosuke and stuff. So of course that does mean that her taking damage is a little dicey, because she can die. She can't, there's no souls for her to absorb. And we actually saved this guy. So throughout this game, If you've noticed that there have been some like human people that have been getting attacked that I've been kind of ignoring. If you generally save them, you usually get like some sort of like item from them. So we did that one because the soul absorber will come in handy. I do math. Crap. This one. Oh, sorry. It's 5, 7, 2. Sorry, I had my my 2 and 7s behind. That's one of the like trick puzzles. So there's like documents you pick up that will tell you like, oh, like this word is spelled with these symbol stuff. But yeah, the soul absorber we'll talk more about later because it's going to be more important in the battle that it's going to be used in the final boss battle. One thing that Kaede can do that Samanosuke can't do is she has a shinobi kit. The shinobi kit allows her to essentially pick locks, which is basically places that you see me going to are just areas that she has access to. For the most part. Some of them you'll see Samanosuke go through, but if I'm mashing, so occasionally I'll say like, use shinobi kit, usually means that I picked the lock. So we're coming this way because just like in true fashion, this game with all the puzzles, we have to collect items to be able to progress. So we need to find a silver plate and a gold plate. I mean, pick that up. That's fine, over mashing. So we got our silver plate, now we need the gold plate. So we're actually gonna wait a moment before we pull this lever. Since we have to wait for these fires to spit anyway. Because by the time you pull the lever, the middle or furthest one away will shoot out. And so when that happens, you have to wait anyway. And it's not on a time limit, so may as well just wait until the middle one starts spewing. And then you just kind of run through, and then this actually disables the puzzles. There's not a lot of movement tech in this version of the game, but and I guess the same's for Oni 2, but wait till we get to Oni 3. Oni 3 and 4, they've got some movement tech that is entertaining to watch. Alright, so now we've got the gold and silver plate. We can go back here actually, and actually open the door at the end. We had to come this way though because we needed the gear, so good old-fashioned backtracking. Like, oh, you don't have the item you need here.
Oh.
But we'll give you a different item that will get you into a different place. Right. We're gonna detour just a little bit here to actually go pick up a weapon for Kaede, just so her attacks will do a little more damage. Middle, left, left, right, right. Luckily, the puzzles are the same no matter how many playthroughs you do. Luckily, you can just kind of memorize them at the time.
Okay, I'll see you later.
I'm going to actually equip the Sacred Knife.
Son.
Because Kaede is going to have her own little boss battle here. It's like a pseudo boss battle.
You.
Because the enemy that she fights is just the regular enemy
Eddie!
Samanosuke might encounter.
What?
Or cutscene.
You are Kaede?
Samanosuke once wrote to me that he journeys with a female ninja, Kaede.
So, you are...
If only I could leave the castle and see the world with Samanosuke.
Princess Yuki.
I envy you.
You can go.
Forget about me. Escape from this castle with Samanosuke.
Do not give up, Your Highness. I will save you.
No, you won't.
For Tenebras. I don't. Alright, so my bad. This is Guildenstern. Again, too many names, too many games. That's Guildenstern. He doesn't actually say the name. You learn the name like at another point. We got ourselves a boss here. True ninja fashion. Try to be mindful because I don't want to. Healing items are so scarce.
Have to tell him.
Yes, gotta love Guildenstern. Don't worry, it won't be the last we see of him. It'll be the last you see of him, well, in this game, but don't worry, we'll see him again in Onimusha 3. Spoilers. So Samanosuke finally awakens. I'm gonna pick up the medicine here for a little bit of extra heals. And then we're going to not enhance. I don't know why, I have nothing to enhance, but I'm going to safety save. Because there's a boss that's going to be coming up here very shortly, pretty much the next room. The enemy is called Stylando. It's actually the clone version of Samanosuke we saw earlier. Look at the eyes on this thing. Like, I don't know if it's just an HD, it's just part of the HD remake from like PS2 to now, but like the way the way he just looks at him, he's like, but he's like one of the only bosses that will like aggressively like block stuff you're doing. Like right there, I did attack a little too early. So the goal is to essentially time when he attacks with magic to try and say hello to my camera angles. So that should get him. Whew. Yeah, that's another one of those battles that can get a little iffy if you misfire your magic spells or just miss time, because he will block everything you attack him with if you just try to attack him. You can't Eason him. So he's not like an enemy where you can kind of just go like aggressive on, like some enemies. Pick up the tablet, roll platter. Yes, Amunga Samanosuke. Here we get the bow. We're gonna need that later. ahead and open up this door. Another FMV that we can actually skip.
Samanosuke, what is this?
Protective gate portal thingy. So yeah, so this is like the entryway into like the demon world, but that stone is blocking us. So as she says, we decided to separate and find a way, and the finding the way method is to locate an item called a great bow to basically break that. And so that's essentially what we're doing. Take that. So yeah, so this is like I was saying before. So if I save that guy, I'll get an item out of it. That's part of the quest to, like, if you're going for like all the trophies or achievements in this game, one of them is to like use all the get all the jewels to upgrade your like HP or magic to like maximum. And so that some of the jewels you get are from saving those guys. So bow and arrow guys usually die in like one hit, so it's not bad. This is why we needed level 3. So we can get through this door here. And for giggles, we're gonna do this. There's actually a trophy for that too, where you just break that rope and the battering ram like kills a bunch of enemies. So here we're gonna wait a little bit for the axe guys to get close, so we can do this. Essentially hit all 3 of them. We're gonna wait a little bit to do it again. So you don't actually have to fight these enemies. All you actually have to do is pick up the decorated sword that is in the back there. I'm choosing to fight them just because our soul collecting this run has not been favorable, just because earlier, and so I'm trying to avoid too much additional farming, if you will. So we definitely have enough bars to get our Shippu to level 3. Go ahead and replenish my magic. Oh, never mind, it is replenished. Now we're gonna head back the way we came, since I can't open, shinobi doors. Kaede can. So we need to take this decorated sword we collected and go open up a pathway back in the main courtyard. Now, normally, if you're doing a more optimized route, you would actually take out these guys in the same way you did earlier, where you kill one, you do the like optimized stuff to Eason them, and then take all their souls and oh, there's the Eason I was referring to before. Sure, actually absorb them. There you go, plenty of souls. Finish the run now.
Help me!
We go this way to trigger that, so we can use the decorated sword. Yeah, we should have enough souls at this point to actually, it just dawned on me. quite go there yet. There's actually no shrine to upgrade your weapon. So I don't have a shrine I can use to upgrade my weapon before I get to the level 3 wind place. So I'm going to have to take a little bit of a time loss here getting this cutscene. Which is part of the reason why we don't try to use that room. Because you have to watch this cutscene of this little guy here, little sage fool telling me about the Dark Realm.
No guarantee you will live, but if you do, great rewards await you. Okay, see you soon.
Yeah, we came here essentially to use the magic mirror. And after we upgrade the Arshi to level 3, all the stuff will basically be used to upgrade arrows. Since I'm here already, actually, no, we'll wait because there should be some more souls. There might be some more souls we collect. Yeah, let's do it now. All right, that's plenty. Let's do the rest. All right, cool. Now we should be pretty much set for the rest. Go ahead and just safety save now, just in case enemy wants to drive by hit me. Because, you know, we've been trying to conserve some of our healing items where we can, just to be safe in a few places. Just because we'll need it more for the boss battles than the stragglers. Because I should be able to just run past all the stragglers. Sometimes the enemy eye has different feelings though, and they want to be like, we're gonna take you out of commission. Wrong Onimusha game. In Oni 3, there's a part where I would actually have to attack a wall to break something to get into the door. What happens when you run 4 different Onimusha games? Your brain starts to misprocess certain games. Yes, get very used to seeing this like castle area, because a lot of what you're seeing here, you'll see repeated in a few other Onimusha games. Did a really good job of, like, when they were telling the story, like keeping things kind of like together. Let's see, 3, 6. Did that for the jewel. And since we've already converted our fire arrows, we can just continue. We're going to use fire arrows on 2 bosses. They're going to be coming up soon-ish. All right, there's our great bow. Now we're gonna play as Kaede one final time. There was a trap. Got a bunch of bugs trying to take us out. Okay. Basically, we hop over the bugs. Since they're small, we don't need to really fight them. She's like, see you later. Do a little ninja hop here. I should be able to spare if things happen and she takes too many stray hits from enemies. I should be able to stray, right? Spare. Words are hard, everyone. I should be able to spare a medicine, because I think I've got 4, if I recall, just to keep her alive. That's right. So here we want to be careful because of the bow and arrow guy will shoot us. We can't get to him in time. So that's why we do that. This is an herb, which we're going to actually go ahead and use. Just because herbs are a lot lower in terms of what they heal, and I'd rather save the medicine for, like, our boy. Because he's going to have to get through a couple boss battles here in a little bit. So, left, left, middle, right, right, middle. There we picked up the decorated arrow. We're going to need that in a little bit because we're going to have to do a... If you're familiar with Resident Evil 2, or sorry, Resident Evil 1, very classic puzzle where we're going to pick up an item and the door is going to lock behind us because the weight of the lever is raised. And so because of that, we can't leave the room. So we need something that matches it. So why not put a decorated arrow that looks exactly like the other arrow so we can leave the room. Only difference though is the ceiling's not trying to fall on me and kill me. Go. I'd actually moved my character so the kunai didn't go straight into her face. Or straight into the Genma's face. And this should basically take care of Kaede's section. Yeah, we are actually pretty close to the end of Onimusha 1. Like I said, Onimusha 1, I think my PB in this is like an hour and 7 minutes. Definitely not PBing here, just because the, you know, we have the audio issue problem and the weird, yeah, the audio issue problem. Plus the bad, like, soul farming we did earlier.
What?
Yeah, so in a moment here, we're going to fight Hecuba. This giant wasp insect looking thing. Mentally prepared for Onimusha 2 here in a little bit. Yeah, Onimusha 1 should be around an hour and 10 minutes probably. And then
I knew you would come. You are so impressive for a mere human.
Onimusha 2 should also be about just under an hour and 10 minutes. Oni 3 will be like over, it will be an hour and a half-ish, and then Oni 4 will be like 2.5 hours.
Princess Yuki cherishes Umaru. If he is sacrificed in front of her, her sorrow will peak, making her blood its most delicious and strongest, granting our Lord Nobunaga more power when he drinks it.
That is why you took them? You will suffer for that.
So the strat for Hecuba here is pretty straightforward. We're going to use Shippu to do an AoE effect that's going to actually make Hecuba kind of fall down closer to us. And then we're going to quickly switch over to Ryzen and do this kind of like melee attack. So kind of repeat that until we run out of magic for the most part. But we did get lucky with some absorbs there, so we might actually be able to do a few extra hits. Yeah, so this will be the last one, and then we'll switch to the bow. Oh, gotta make sure we actually equip fire arrows, though. And then basically gonna just take her out with fire arrows. Gotta be careful of... Hey, there we go. I was gonna say, we had to be careful of her little minion bug guys. I mean, I will say this, I am about 3.5 minutes ahead of my Oni 1 through 4 splits, so I am keeping track of the time through my 1 through 4 Oni splits. Yeah, I'm doing better than my original run of this.
Come on!
Alright, we've only got 2 more bosses for the rest of the game. We just gotta deal with Marcellus one more time, and then the final boss, which, funny enough, is not Nobunaga.
Kaede.
And then, yeah, be really excited for Onimusha 2. I'm actually playing a lot of Onimusha 2 right now because I will actually be running it in another marathon next week. So get used to the HD graphics because we're going back to PS2, everybody.
Rest here for a while. This nightmare must end. Now! Princess Yuki, Unimaru, I will save you.
Basically, we're going back to where that giant decorated area was. You know what? We're gonna run with it. We're gonna do it live. I probably should have actually safety saved before going into the Marcellus bow. So I take a hit. Like if my HP it's below like 50%, then I'm gonna heal just to be safe. Marcellus should mostly be safe. Mostly. Of course. Try to do the commentary as best as I can. I do apologize if there's like a lot of like start and stopping on the commentary. These games demand a lot of kind of like concentration at times just to kind of like efficiently do battles, and so if I'm in the middle of a fight or something, it can be difficult to like kind of talk about elements of it. So here we're gonna get a rematch with Marcellus. So Marcellus, just so the difference with Marcellus this time is he's got 2 phases. So phase 1 is pretty similar to what we had in the first battle against him on the roof. But phase 2, he's gonna actually get rid of his shield, pull out a second sword, and just move a lot faster. But there's a little bit of a trick to fighting him. You can actually stun lock him with fire arrows up to 15 times. So I can use 15 fire arrows and he will just keep getting pushed back. After the 15th arrow though, it will no longer stun him, and then I'll need to like actually go back using like weapons and stuff. I do have the wrong weapon equipped before going into this, so I do need to try and quickly swap weapons. So, and this is the, so now he's dropped it. This is where we want to two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, so now, oh, I'm low on magic there. And there we go. Marcel's is down. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back from Twitch jail. Hopefully people have been enjoying stuff that have been able to watch or see. But we're actually just about to finish Onimusha 1. So we're going to make one final safety save. Because up next is Fortunabras, the final boss. So I actually hit Ronaldo to stop his tentacle move from attacking me. Wrong way. And then at the bottom here, just to be safe, we're going to pick up 2 medicines. So we'll have plenty of healing items for finale. We have 6 to get us through. All right. Time for the final boss of Oni 1, and then we'll be on our way to Oni 2.
No!
The transition from Oni 1 to 2 may take me a moment because I'm switching consoles to PS2, so I'll try and obviously swap as fast as possible. Thank you for the good luck, Sneaky. I am Fortune Bras.